What's that smell?
Yeah.
What is that smell?
Oh, I think
Garlic.
it's garlic.
I think it's garlic.
It's garlic. It's no question.
All right.
Yes.
I'm Linda Estill with CMAP TV, and I am here. I am honored to be here with the 2010 Garlic Festival president, Greg Bozzo, and his proud papa, Sam Bozzo, 1990 festival president,
That's
correct?
right. Yes.
Yes. And first I want to ask one question.
Yes.
Sam, when Greg was growing up, when he was a little boy, did he say, Daddy, when I grow up, I want to be president of the Gilroy Garlic Festival?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. I just remember that he was working, though. Probably, was it when you were 12 or 13 you were working?
Sure, we painted all the booths here, Dave and I, my brother and I.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe I said get out there or something like that. I don't remember that. They just got out there and did it.
So he's grown up with the festival all these years.
Oh, absolutely. I think you've worked almost every year, haven't you? I mean, you were in Japan.
If I wasn't at this festival, fortunately, I was at one in Italy or Japan. So
that's right.
And Greg, what have you brought this year that hasn't been done in the past? What are you most proud of?
Well, I like this idea of sustainability and moving towards the idea of green. I really, really am proud of the fact that we're able to highlight local and regional food suppliers and food vendors. I think that they offer, not only a reasonably priced, fresh opportunity to have food from a nearby source, but I think they offer personality. I think personality is important when you're making food. And you can see by all of our local and regional producers here, they're all here. They're representing their food. The food's just not here. The people growing it and the people making it are also here.
Interacting and seeing what's happening. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Now, what has changed over the last 20 years from when you were president?
Well, I recall that Garlic Festival was the premier food festival. I'm not saying it isn't today. It's just that we have more competition today in terms of things that are going on that are food related. So, and that's why I think what Greg is doing with sustainable foods and local and that kind of thing is the kind of thing that amusement parks do when they bring on new rides and things like that. We have to, even though we are a premier food festival, we have to every year starting Monday we have to start thinking about what are we going to do next year, and that's it's a credit to the volunteers that we have and the leadership of our board of directors at the Garlic Festival. And we just keep working on it because it's something that people want to come to, as evidenced by today and in the next 2 days.
And Greg, tell us about one thing we're looking at right here is the expanded screens, the big screens for the cook-off stage.
Yeah, the cook-off stage, the idea of watching folks compete against themselves or demonstrate food, it's so popular these days by watching any cable channel. You can see that, and it's becoming very, very popular here. And last year we had to turn people away to get into some of the more popular acts, so we expanded it, and hopefully we don't have to do that.
And have you had fun being the president?
Of course.
Would you do it again? Never mind. I won't ask that. No. It's a lot of work, right. But fun being with the community and all the volunteers and just seeing how the community comes together this time of year is just amazing.
Yeah, it is. There was an article in the paper this morning about this is one of the events where people do come together and 4,000 volunteers is an example of what a community can do, and it's been that way for 32 years.
Exactly.
And we hope it continues because the nonprofits rely on the money that comes from the Garlic Festival. One thing I want to say about Greg that I really appreciate is that when this year we went to the Fancy Food Show in San Francisco, and he met with Lucero Olive Oil, I think it was then, and then Eduardo's Pasta. And these are two of the folks who are with us, and they made gave us tremendous opportunities with their food items to help us with our food price, but yet we in turn want to let them know that they're locally owned, they're family owned, and those are the things that I think that he fostered this year and worked very hard at.
That's wonderful. Perfect. Well, thank you both for being with us. And we've got our own George and George W. of Gilroy here.
Thank you. I think.
Yeah, I know. Didn't mean that.
Yeah.
Okay, and you are?
Sam Bozzo, and I am happy to be on CMAP.
CMAP TV. And you are?
I am Greg Bozzo, and I'm happy to be on CMAP TV.
Thanks a lot, guys.